to successfully complete the first ever head transplant. A 30-year-old man with muscular atrophy has reportedly volunteered to have his head transplanted onto a healthy donor body.
Once back on the carrier, Fravor's team told the next crew what had happened, and that crew took off ready to capture something on camera. And this is what they saw.
I guess the biggest question is, what do you think it is?
I honestly don't know. I don't think that we have developed that technology.
We cannot pick up the news without being bombarded by stories of high strangeness. For many of us, the reaction is one of bewilderment, concern, or confusion. We all agree, however, the world is rapidly changing before our very eyes. The recent research suggests human knowledge is now doubling every 12 months, making itself into actionable technologies. Disruption will only escalate. Welcome to the new normal. 2023 represented the exponential rise of ChatGPT and other AIs. The growth and use of AI has caused concern among many scientists. Elon Musk recently recommended a 6-month moratorium on the development of AI to examine its implications concerning the future of mankind. Ray Kurzweil, one of the world's leading inventors, thinkers, and futurists, with a 30-year record of accomplishments of accurate predictions, predicts that sentient artificial intelligence, that is, a conscious machine, will happen around the year 2035, a moment he calls the singularity. Noted author and historian Noah Yuval Harari suggests soon we should give up our hackable flesh and bone bodies and embrace a transhumanist paradise where we live for hundreds or even thousands of years while connected to our AI brothers. Just when you thought things could not even get more bizarre, strange objects are being reported in the sky by air controllers, pilots, naval intelligence, and military. The objects have been called UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, or in their old school jargon, UFOs. Once the subject of ridicule by the mainstream media, UFOs are now being taken very seriously by the military and the national security state. Some senators, like Marco Rubio, consider UAPs subject of great concern. Others, like Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, consider the UAPs extraterrestrial in origin. And not to be outdone, global warming has now taken center stage, where many leaders are calling for drastic measures lest we face an extinction-level event within decades. The summer of 23 so far has been one of the hottest summers on record. These stories have been taken out of a page from a sci-fi movie. It seems somewhere in the second decade of the 21st century, we stepped into a sci-fi universe. Now, for the sci-fi geeks among us, these are not strange times at all. In fact, we've been expecting these events. Our question is, what took you so long? You see, science fiction has been around for 200 years, foretelling, warning us about events such as the ones we're witnessing right now. Sci-fi has been warning us for ages about the abuse of technology, from Jules Verne's to H.G. Wells to The Matrix. But just like the ancient seer Cassandra, who foretold calamities but was ignored, sci-fi faces the same fate. The reaction from many has been to regard sci-fi as popcorn entertainment, a lo-fi literary medium not worthy of our time. I would argue, instead, that instead of turning to academicians, politicians, or philosophers for answers to our current level of high strangeness, it might be wiser to take a closer look at our sci-fi for answers. Quoting Picasso, art is the lie that enables us to realize the truth. And the truth has been staring us for a long time. Despite its often pessimistic view of human nature, sci-fi suggests a way out of this conundrum, a way to stop on the brakes on these emerging dystopian nightmares and to reclaim a world where we can coexist with high strangeness without losing our humanity. There is no doubt we need a new mindset, a new philosophy, a new worldview. I believe sci-fi is the key. The goal of our series, Living Through Sci-Fi, is to explore the universal wisdom embedded in all the great sci-fi stories and movies, and to encourage the viewer to regard sci-fi not just as cheap entertainment, but as a foreshadowing of things to come, a sneak preview into the future, the signs of tomorrow. If the mind can imagine it, it can create it. In future episodes, we explore sci-fi in the forms of movies, books, and live interviews. With your help, we can carve out a new mindset that will enable us to serve this technological and alien singularity. Please subscribe to this channel, spread the word, and see you soon again. Welcome to the Resistance, and do bring your popcorn.